Right, welcome to Half Crown Gaming. I'm Shima.
I'm Saurien.
And this is Huntik. It's gonna be crap. The story behind this is I was at a local arcade. For the Americans, that's like what do they call it?
An arcade?
Yeah. But not like video games. It's you play like ski ball and all that kind of crap, and you win tickets. A Chuck E. Cheese type thing.
But without the food.
Well, yeah. And I bought it for tickets that were essentially about £1, about $1.50.
I mean, we can put a link up to see how much that would retail for. Probably not much.
To give you an idea, I did find one in a pound shop.
Yeah, so you're not looking at much if you do find one of these.
Miserable to get open. There we go.
Off we go.
Right. 2 decks, I assume.
Yep, looks like it.
Mission pack. We have
Instructions.
Instructions and a DVD that contains episodes.
Oh yeah, this is a cartoon tie-in.
Yeah. And we have
a poster.
Player map.
Ah.
Aha. And on the other side, collection guide, I assume.
Looks like it. Rich.
Lovely.
That's not much of a collection.
I don't know. That's
game card checklist.
97 cards. That's one set. I've known sets of Pokemon that've been less than that.
Fair enough.
You're used to Magic, which is like 150,000 cards per set.
Yeah.
You can buy 6 boxes and not get half a set. Right. Well, this all looks interesting.
What are we looking at?
Right. How to win. That's important. You and your opponent will each lead a team of your favourite Seekers and Titans. Well, my favourite Titan is Raven. So
I haven't really watched the show, so this is all mostly new to me.
Raven the Teen Titan.
Oh, that Titan, yeah.
See, this is what I've got to put up with.
Could be worse. Could be sat here.
Yeah. You'll move them around the mission map, sneaking past your rivals, fighting your enemies, and playing action cards to help you. Ah, there is the good guys and the bad guys. Dibs. Player 1, good team, blue deck. You are the lead player in the first game. Complete your mission within 7 rounds of the mission timer and you win. Your missions come from mission cards in the mission pack. For the first game, try to complete the Escape the Mansion mission. Right. Let's have a look at some of these. Mission pack.
Attention Seekers, your quest is to become the greatest seeker in history. And it begins now.
Escape with the ring. Escape the mansion. Right.
Get that one out of the way.
Yeah,
We will be watching those.
Well, maybe if I feel like torturing myself later. Right. Get ready to play. At the start of the game, put a coin on round 1. Put a coin.
Not a coin. The coin.
The coin. Lovely little half crown. As is our namesake.
Round 1.
Yep. Put the Escape the Mansion cards next to the mission map. Hang on. Next to the mission map.
Oh, next to.
Yeah, that should be alright. So put that there, and that In player 1, zone 4.
Zone 4.
Zone 4.
Player 1?
Yeah.
I thought it was player 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah, makes sense.
Shuffle your deck face down, as opposed to shuffling it face up.
Yeah.
I've got to admit, this doesn't look as crap as I was anticipating. It looks oddly strategic.
This is the funny thing about it. You'll pick up games like this and think,
this is going to be abysmal. And then you actually play it and it won't be half bad. Well, I suppose that's the whole point of this, really, isn't it? And there's our introduction.
To discover hidden gems amongst the budget.
Yeah. Alright, I assume we're both shuffled.
We are shuffled.
Alright. Draw 5 cards from the top of your deck. This is your hand of cards. 2, 4, 5.
Ah, my cards are upside down. There we go.
Right. Hero cards. Your deck has 2 types of heroes, major and minor. Good heroes have blue borders, evil heroes have red borders. Major heroes are so powerful you can only play one of them each round. You can play as many minor heroes as you want. Action cards. There are 2 types of action cards, exhaust action and free action. Whenever you play an action card, follow the directions written on it, then put it in your discard pile. Feature cards. For this game you play with 1 feature card. Whenever one of player 1's heroes is in zone 4 with a mansion door, player 1 can use their turn and remove that hero from the map and draw 2 cards from their deck.
Useful.
Each game is played over 7 rounds. Each round you and your opponent will take turns making plays. On your turn you make 1 play and then this is your opponent's turn. Play goes back and forth until both players say they don't want to make any more plays. When that happens, the round is over and you move the coin on the mission timer to the next round. What happens at the start of a round? At the start of each round, you ready, turn upright, all of your cards on the mission map. On round 1, player 2 goes first. After that, switch who goes first at the start of each round. Oh, that's fucking complicated, that. That means that on the start of round 2, player 1 goes first on round 2, player 2 goes first on round 3.
This is what we deal with.
Yeah. What can I do on my turn? On your turn you can do any one of these things. Play a hero from your hand into your zone 1. Heroes come into turn upright. Major heroes are so powerful you can only play 1 of them each round. You can play as many minor heroes as you want. Or you can move one of your heroes that's already on mission up to 2 zones, either forward or back. Only a hero that's upright can move. To move a hero, turn it sideways. Enemy heroes block your heroes from moving forwards through a zone. Your heroes can't move into a zone with an enemy hero, but they can't move. They can move into a zone, but they can't move past that zone. Combat. When one of your heroes stops in a zone with an enemy hero in it, your hero can start a combat in that zone. When there's a combat in a zone, all heroes in that zone join the fight. When 2 heroes are in combat, look at each hero's attack matches up against the other hero's defense.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah. If your hero's attack is greater than or equal to the enemy hero's defense, the enemy hero is knocked out, which means it will be put in your opponent's discard pile. If your hero's defense is less than or equal to the enemy hero's attack, your hero is KO'd, which means it's put in your discard pile. Sometimes there are more than 2 heroes will be in a combat. When that happens, you'll add up the attack numbers of your heroes in the combat. From this number, you'll aim those attacks among the enemy heroes, splitting your total however you want. If you aim enough points to match or beat an enemy's hero's defense, you'll knock it out. Other than playing a hero or moving a hero, there are 3 things you can do on your turn. Remember, you can only choose one. Use an exhaust action power written on one of your heroes on the mission map. Use a hero's exhaust action, exhaust the hero with the power, I'm assuming that's tapping it. And play an action card from your hand. Chart below compares how to play exhaust actions and free actions. To play exhaust one of your ready heroes, this is for exhaust actions. Playing an exhaust action takes your whole turn. Put the card into your discard pile after you play it. Just like the name says, free actions are free. You don't need to have a ready hero. So basically your heroes are also your resources.
Yeah.
Alright. I think we're about ready.
Yeah.
Seems curiously simple. So we basically...
It didn't sound it, but, you know.
So that's my deck.
Drawing your cards.
That's my cards. And let's start with... I can only put down one major. Yeah, might as well put that there.
Okay. And I think I should also start with a major.
Right. And I'll do that. See, this is the thing that gets me. You could just put everything down and then move everything up.
On the next round, yeah.
Yeah, turns and rounds.
Yeah.
On your turn,